गणपते नमो नमः, श्री सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः, अष्टविनायक नमो नमः, गणपति बप्पा मोरया, गं गणपते नमो नमः, श्री सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः, अष्टविनायक नमो नमः, गणपति बप्पा मोरया। वीर शबरी की जैसे खिलाती नहीं, वीर शबरी की जैसे खिलाती नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते नहीं, माँ यशोदा की जैसे सुनाती नहीं, माँ यशोदा की जैसे सुनाती नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं, गोपियों की तरह तुम नाचते नहीं, गोपियों की तरह तुम नाचते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम। हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा।
नाथ गोविंदा अनाथ नाथ गोपाला
दीनानाथ गोविंदा नाथ नाथ गोपाला
दीनानाथ गोविंदा अनाथ नाथ गोपाला
दीनानाथ गोविंदा नाथ नाथ गोपाला
गोविंदा जय गोविंदा गोपाला जय गोपाला
गोविंदा जय गोविंदा गोपाला जय गोपाला
राधे गोविंदा जय राधे गोपाला
राधे गोविंदा हरि राधे गोपाला
राधे गोविंदा राधे गोपाला
राधे गोविंदा हरि राधे गोपाला
राधे गोविंदा राधे गोपाल
राधे गोविंदा हरि राधे गोपाला
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद 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 बोलो
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोलो
मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोलो
मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोलो
मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोलो
केशव माधव हरि हरि 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 बोलो
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
गोविंद बोलो बोलो गोपाल बोलो
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
ओ राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
मुकुंद माधव गोविंद
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे गोपी गोपदारा गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे मुरलीधर
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे गोपी गोपबाला गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे मुरली गान लोला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
श्री राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
श्री राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
श्री राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
प्यारा नाम है तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
प्यारा नाम है तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
श्री राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
श्री राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
कोई कहे वसुदेव की नंदन, कोई कहे नंदलाला,
कोई कहे वसुदेव की नंदन, कोई कहे नंदलाला, कोई कहे नंदलाला।
राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
श्री राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
द्रौपदी ने जब तुम्हें पुकारा, सारे आन बढ़ाई रे, सारे आन बढ़ाई। द्रौपदी ने जब तुम्हें पुकारा, सारे आन बढ़ाई।
सारे आन बढ़ाई।
नाम के लेकर विष के पीकर, देखो मेरा भाई, देखो मेरा भाई।
श्री राधे गोविंदा
गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
श्री राधे गोविंदा
गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है। प्यारा नाम है तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
प्यारा नाम है तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
जमुना तट पर नंद के लाला, मुरली मधुर बजाई, मुरली मधुर बजाई। जमुना तट पर नंद के लाला, मुरली मधुर बजाई।
मुरली मधुर बजाई।
ग्वालों ने संग देखो कान्हा, माखन मिश्री खाई, माखन मिश्री खाई। श्री राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
श्री राधे गोविंदा
गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है। प्यारा नाम है तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
प्यारा नाम है तेरा।
राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
श्री राधे गोविंदा गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
गोपाला तेरा प्यारा नाम है।
हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। श्रोता लोग आप लोग खड़ा हो जाइए आरती के लिए, प्लीज स्टैंड फॉर आरती।
जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों के दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों के दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का जो किनारा हो
जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो
और कोई न केवल हारा हो
फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे
तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे
पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा
पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे
फिर जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तेरा दर्शन को मैं तरस रहा तेरा नाम का माला जपत रहूं
तेरा दर्शन को मैं तरस रहा तेरा नाम की माला जपत रहे
भव सागर में तेरी नैया
पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय। आप लोग अपना आसन लीजिए, प्लीज हैव योर सीट भैया। श्री कृष्णचंद भगवान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय। Once more, we want to say a very special welcome to everybody, and especially to my brother, Master Eric here, who sometimes we are on Sankhya television together. So we are blessed to have his presence here too, and all you wonderful people for being here. We are in the time which is known as Pitri Paksh. Paksh means a fortnight. Now the month is divided in two parts. You have the dark half and you also have the bright half. So the Paksh which is in the dark half, according to the northern calendar, is the beginning of the month. So the day after full moon is when that month will begin. And it ends on full moon day. So the last full moon was the end of the month of Bhadu, and the first day after full moon was the beginning of the month of Ashram. In the Hindu calendar it is called Ashram, and this is the Paksh which is referred to Ashwan Paksh, Krishna Paksh, or Pitri Paksh. It is dedicated to the ancestors. So with this little thought in mind that we have assembled under one roof, like a family together, we have come for the specific purpose of joining in prayer in memory of our ancestors. Some of us might have people who have recently left this world, some maybe a number of years, but whatever it is the time to remember our ancestors, and we must recall the good things that came about in our life, because of them we are all here. So let us bring our thoughts together. First we must think of Ganeshji, and then we go to salute our gurus, and after that we'll go on to our bandhana and so on, and then we'll do our katha. Om Gaye Namo Namah, Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah, Ashta Vinayak Namo Namah, Ganapati Bappa Moriya. Om Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah,
सिद्धि विनायक नमो नमः, अष्ट विनायक नमो नमः, गणपति बाप्पा मोरया।
Om Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah, Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah, Ashta Vinayak Namo Namah, Ganapati Bappa Moriya. Om Gam Ganapataye
नमो नमः, सिद्धि विनायक नमो नमः, अष्ट विनायक नमो नमः, गणपति बाप्पा मोरया।
Param Dhama Parabrahma Parisham Paramishwaram, Param Dhama Parabrahma Parisham Paramishwaram, Vigna Nigna Karam Shantam, Pushtam Kantam Ananta ॐ गं गणपतये नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरया ॐ गं गणपतये
नमो नमः
सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरया सुरासुरेन्द्र सिद्धेन्द्र स्तुतं सौमित परात् परं सुरासुरेन्द्र सिद्धेन्द्र स्तुतं सौमित परात् परं सुरपद्मदिनेशं च गणेशाय मङ्गलम् ॐ गं गणपतये नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरया ॐ गं गणपतये नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरया गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः ॐ गं गणपतये नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरया ॐ गं गणपतये नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरया नमः माता पिता चरणं नमः विद्याप्रदायकं नमः माता पिता चरणं नमः विद्याप्रदायकं दीक्षामन्त्रं गुरुर्वन्दे वन्दे गुरुपद पुनः पुनः ॐ गं गणपतये नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरया ॐ गं गणपतये नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरया ॐ गणपति बाप्पा मोरया ॐ गणपति बाप्पा मोरया Now we think of Sri Krishna and seek his blessings for all the ancestors and all the people that have passed in this world. Om. We think of Ma Saraswati. Sarva Mangal Mangalye Shive Sarvat Sadhike Sharane Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Sarva Mangal Mangalye Shive Sarvat Sadhike Sharane Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Narayanam Namaskritya Niram Jaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Jaiva Tato Jayamudiraye Sarva Mangal Mangalye Shive Sarvat Sadhike Sharane Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Anadhini Dhano Deva Shankha Chakra Gadadhara Anadhini धनो देव शंख चक्र गदाधर अक्षय पुंडरीकाक्षं प्रेत मोक्ष प्रदो भव हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे अतिशि पुष्प संकाशं पीतवाससमच्युतं येन मस्यन्ति गोविन्दं न तेषां विन्दते भयम् हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम
राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण कृपालो त्वम् अगतीनां गतिर्भव कृष्ण कृष्ण कृपालो त्वम् अगतीनां गतिर्भव संसारमग्नानं प्रसिद्ध पुरुषोत्तमं हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओ हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम
राम राम हरे हरे
नारायण सुरश्रेष्ठ लक्ष्मीकांत जनार्दन नारायण सुरश्रेष्ठ लक्ष्मीकांत जनार्दन अनेन तर्पयेनाथ प्रीत मोक्ष प्रदो भव हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे हिरण्यगर्भ पुरुषस्य व्यक्त स्वरूपिणी हिरण्यगर्भ पुरुषस्य व्यक्त स्वरूपिणी अस्य प्रीतसमोक्षार्थ सुप्रीतो भव सर्वदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे ओ हरे राम राम हरे हरे श्री रामचंद्र की जय कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय Now, I was explaining for you the months in two parts. And the two parts, you have the dark fortnight, and we are in the dark fortnight now. It is the time which is known as Pitri Paksh. And we have a special duty to do in this special time because it is dedicated to our ancestors and all those who have part and gone to the world. Whether we are connected or we think we are connected to them or we think that we are not connected, perhaps some of us may think they are not our families, but remember, if we are God's children, we are all related. If we are God's children, we are all related in some way or the other. And according to the rules of Sanatana Dharma, whenever we are doing any ceremonies, whether it is a prayer or whatever are the ceremonies that we do, you always have inclusion. And it is included in such a way, in a vast way, because the world is the family and God is that one who is the father and mother of the whole world. So we look at one of the things that we do in this period, we offer water. It is called tarpan. So, for the purpose of quenching the thirst, it is offered. And it is mixed together with tulsi, white flowers, perfume flower mostly, and sesame seeds. And there are reasons why each one of the items are put into it. One, when you put tulsi in it, it becomes the prasad, the offerings of Lord Vishnu. And by making it as a prasad or the offerings of Lord Vishnu, it is easy for the departed to be able to get it. So, we look at how these things came about, and if some of our departed ones are like in the heavens, some are wandering from one corner of the world to another, some are like unrested souls, difficult to find peace for themselves, how can they be able to help us, or how can we be able to help them? This is what we have to look at. So, an extract that I took from Ramayana. This is a portion of the Ramayana hardly people pay attention to. But it is so important because it tells about the life story of the one who composed the lines and put these words together, Tulsidas. Tulsidas ji, he was a person, he came from a very nice family. And coming from that family, he was united in marriage matrimony. And after being united in marriage matrimony, he developed such a likeness for his bride that he did not want to part from her at all. You know, according to the custom, for those of us who know this, that after a wedding ceremony takes place, for a few days after that, the wife goes, first she goes with the, from the wedding day, she goes to the house of her groom. And then a couple days after, she's allowed to go back and visit her family. And then she's able to meet with many of the people who came to the wedding and she could not meet with them and so on. So this is one of the things that was happening. And Tulsidas ji thought to himself, if I should allow her to go, then I will not have her pleasant company. I'll be lonely. And this is the best company I have. Of everybody else, I have chosen her. So I do not want her to go. And that was his thought in his mind. But the family's custom is that this daughter-in-law has to go back to the mother's home, and then she will come back after a few days again. Tulsidas ji was not in favor of that at all, even though his bride was telling him, allow me to go. This is a part of our duty to go and visit the people who came to my wedding and so on. And I must be able to meet with them and thank them for the privilege that they have given. They have sent me off in such a nice way. I must do that. So he did not agree. But his parents decided, let us find something for him to do that he will be occupied. So they sent him to the market to get a few items. As they sent him to the market for the few items, her brother came about. And he decided that he will carry his sister. So there is a line here that says, Sri Ram Jaya Rama जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम आयो पुनि तुलसी जब गेहूँ विकल भयोटिय बिन बसने श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम बरसत लगो मोह अधराता बरसन लगयो मोह अधराता बरियो यमुना प्रवाह अघाता श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री रामचंद्र की जय. So here now, Tulsi went to the market, but when the poor fellow returned now, he began to look for his bride after he gave them the articles that he went for. He began looking this side, that side for his bride. She was not there because she went with the brother to her mom's home. When he tried to contain himself as much as he could, but poor fellow, being now married and being attached to his new bride, this was something that he did not want at all to happen. So he tried his best to hold himself together. But as the time was advancing into the night and the rain was falling very heavy, it is said Tulsi became more and more emotional. He became so emotional, and the rain was also falling. The Yamuna river, it was overflowing. And it was like this emotion was increasing, like how the Yamuna was overflowing. When it was in the middle of the night, poor fellow, he couldn't stay any longer. He took off from the home and he went. He had to cross the Yamuna to go to his father-in-law's place, where his wife was. He did not know what he held on to, but he felt like something was swimming in the water, and he held on to it, and he went across. It was a dead body the man held on to, and reached to the next side of the river. And he made his way, somehow in the dark, until he reached to the place where this house was. Now imagine, no electricity, and the place is very dark, and he is traveling through the water. Somehow he managed to find his way. But in the early times, think of the houses like a A shape, and this is a piece, all this is vacant here. So it is covered with grass and leaves, like we know timit and karat in Trinidad. In some places, like in South Africa, we see it made out of grass. In India also they make out of grass, the roof. And he saw that space there and something was hanging. So he held on to it and went inside. Poor fellow did not know that he held on to a snake and went inside. He went to the room where his wife was, woke her up, and she now, finding that this person who is touching her is totally wet And when she brightly light a little, she noticed, she said, Tulsi, you are here at this hour, in this kind of weather condition. He said, well, I love you so much, I can't do without you. I could not contain myself anymore. I had to come to meet you. He said, but why did you do that? How did you manage to come in? He said, well, I saw a rope hanging there, so I held on to it. When she took the light and went closer, it was a serpent the man held on to and jumped into the room. So she said, Tulsi, come closer and watch. Look what kind of serpent is that. If that had stung you, I would have been a widow. Why are you so eager that you want to meet me and you want to be near me? I am here for you and I will always be here for you. Do not ever think like that I am not yours. I am totally yours. I have been given by hand and married to you. Why are you so much after coming to stay with me? It's only a few days it will be. He said, my beloved, I want to tell you something. You are so beautiful, and I don't want you to be far from me. I want you to be very near to me. He said, Tulsi, you see this body that you are saying that is beautiful? It will age. It will change shape. It will look different one day. And you are thinking that you must come and be near to me. What about your focus on your goal? You have a goal in life. You must want that goal in your life must be achieved too. I am the motivating power for you, not to keep you back from progressing in life. That is my mission, to be part of you. This is the oath that we took with each other, that I am the motivating power. Remember, one is like the static energy and the other is like the energy of motion. And this energy of motion motivates the static energy so that the goals, the result will come, which will be bright and good. And if this is my role in your life, and you are that form that I have to motivate, all I am asking you not to allow yourself to get lost after this physical body, because change is nature's plan. Change is life, change is love, change is the path that we all have to go through. And if changes is that which we have to go through, O Tulsi, you should not lose yourself after this physical body. Why? Because it is going to age. It is going to decline. One day it will not be there. So you should not think like that. You have a goal in life, your purpose of coming. Remember, He Nath ab to aisi kripa ho जीवन निरर्थक जाने न पाए. Don't allow yourself to go away without fulfilling the purpose. Let your life be purposeful, meaningful. Then you should go. This is how you have been joined together with me for that purpose, that you will be, or your life will be meaningful. If you take the same energies, just like how in school we learn a little poem, you know. If all the seas were one sea, what a great sea that would be. If all the men was one man, what a great man that would be. And if all the axes was one axe, what a great axe that would be. And if the great man, and if all the trees were one tree, what a great tree that would be. And if that great man will take the great axe and cut it and let it fall into the great sea, what a great splish splash that would be. So think about the energies that you have. And if you take all these energies and put it into the right channel, channel it into the right course, what will happen, Tulsi? You'll achieve your goal. Your life will become meaningful. Your life will be worth something that is blessed. Think about that, O Tulsi, and this will be able to help you. So look at how the both of them are communicating. They love each other, but the communication is to motivate and help so that he will not lose his purpose of existence. And she is encouraging him to do what is best for uplifting himself. Tulsi said, you know, my beloved, what you have said, this is so true. I have been struck by emotions, and I will listen to what you say because you know what? I love you very much. And your words mean so much to me because it is helping me to become aware of myself. So he gave her his good regards, and the next morning he took leave and he went so that he will be able to move onwards in his journey in life. And what transpired? Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Raghupati Raghav Raja Rama Patita Pavan Sita Rama Sri Ram Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Sri Ram Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Bahuri Turat Mukhi Nai Ge Kashi Taji Bhavan Gosai Sri Ram Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Sri Ram Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Binati kiye Vishweshwar Pahi Binati kiye Vishweshwar Pahi Rama Bhakti Dijay Mohikahi Sri Ram Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama 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 Bolo Sri Ramchandra ki Jai. So now Tulsidas ji took leave in a very friendly manner from his beloved, and he decided he wants to get devotion to Sri Ram. Therefore, he must move on. And so he moved on to the place called Kashipuri. When he went to Kashipuri there, he visited the temple which is known as Vishwanath temple. And when he stayed there for some time, it is said, he tried to make prayer, and so he went from one kshetra to another. Kshetra is a region, and there are 12 kshetra that he traveled to, in which you have the different temples of Shiva. And he visited those places and made devotion, and he was a good composer. So he put his lines together and he sang praises to the form of Shivji, sang praises to all the different places in all the different forms of Shiv Bhagwan, and gave honor. But as he was moving onwards, he thought to himself, this is a good time for me to get the inspiration of a guru. And so he sought himself a guru, and that guru he stayed there for some time with, and he did seva to the guru. The guru began to teach to him, to make him aware of himself, not to be a person to use, but to make him to be aware of himself. For the upliftment of himself, he tried to teach him certain things which were very important in life. And that awareness of the self is what the Guru tried to bring to his mind. That within you, there is the God. Outside of you, there is the God. In every direction that you may turn, try to realize Him present in everything that you see. And you are going to find that closeness to that form that you want to achieve. When this transpired, Tulsidas was so happy. He had a special joy in him. And then he started to put words together, as he was always with the way of putting words together. And he began to pray, singing that, my Lord, you are such, you have the power to transform thorns into flowers, and you have the power to rescue all your devotees and take care of their problems and to give them the guiding light so that they may be aware of you in them and them in you. When the Guru heard these words, he said, Tulsi, tell me what you want, son. He said, I want to get devotion to Sri Ram. He said, well, if you want to get devotion to Sri Ram, you cannot get it just like that. You have to go and listen to the glories of Sri Ram. You have to listen to the Katha of Sri Ram. And when you will listen to the glories and the Katha of Sri Ram, you are going to see how that awakening will come within you, and you will be able to attain that goal or that kind of blessings which you would like to achieve. Tulsidas Ji was very happy to hear these words from his Guru, and so he decided to move onwards and gain the blessings. In Kashipuri now, he started to go to listen to Ramayana Katha. And Bhaiya, you know, sometimes you hear a nice song or nice bhajan, and the beat is in your mind. You may not know the words, but you hum in the tune. And you go to the bathroom to bathe, and you hum in the tune whilst you're in the bathroom. But you don't know the words, but you hum in the tune. That impression that it made on the mind, it is like a print, and that is vibrating in the mind. So when he listened to the Ramayana Katha like that, and those vibrations started to develop in him, remember, it doesn't go. You went to sleep humming it, you getting up humming it. And in the early morning, now in the early times, they didn't have too much of facilities like what you have as a washroom, you know, here. You had to make way through the bushes, and you'll go near the banks of the river and look for a place where it's suitable enough for you, where you feel comfortable to release your bowel and your bladder and so on. And then you'll get water and you'll clean yourself, take your bath. And they used to go in the dark, early hours of the morning. So this was what Tulsi was doing. He went for that purpose, but the tune was there in his mind, and some thoughts were humming in his mind. Sometimes he was not very much aware that this is happening. But when he was finished bathing and cleaning himself, there was some water remained, because he had a big lota, and he emptied the lota by a bargad tree. So when he emptied the water that was left by this tree, with that vibration in his mind, remember, it's a certain frequency now, your thoughts are moving in because of the vibration of the satsang that took place in the night before. He emptied that water there. After some time of constantly doing like that, in that place, he could not enjoy the fruits either, because his karmas were so bad. He did not do any good thing in his life. And somehow this has happened, that Tulsi is offering water here. Not knowing I am giving this water to an unrested soul, he thought he was emptying it by a tree. And as it went on like that, after some time, one day in the early hours of the morning, a voice said, Tulsi, I am very pleased with you. Ask for what you want. He looked around, he didn't see anybody. But when this went on, he kept looking this side, that side, and then he said, well, who are you? Well, I am an unrested soul. I am a ghost. And you are speaking to me. How you are able to speak to me? Well, Maharaj, every day when you come, after going to the satsang, you come and you clean yourself, and the remaining water you empty here by the tree. Because of the vibrating power in your mind, that is what gave me the chance to get this water. That the vibrating power that was present in you, that helped, that in being an unrested soul, although they are everything here, that was the water that I could have gotten. That is what quenched my thirst. That is what gave me the privilege to be able to communicate with you. So, this is my lot. This is my situation. He said, well, how could you help me? You are seeing trouble yourself. How could you be able to help me? He said, well, ask and you will see. He said, well, I want to get devotion to Sri Ram. He said, well, it's very easy. The same place that you go to listen to Ramayana Katha, there is a person who comes there. And he sits way to the back, away from everybody else. He comes first. And Tulsi, that person goes last. He is not well dressed. His eyes look as though it is very sick. He looks very weak. That is the person who will be able to help you. He said, well, who is that? That is Hanuman Baba. Hanuman Baba is coming to listen to the Katha of Sri Ram because he loves Sri Ram so much that he don't want to go away from where the Katha of Sri Ram is being done. So that is the person that will be able to help you. When you get the grace of Hanumanji, you'll be able to move onwards in your goal in life. So this unrested soul spoke to him like that, and he said, look, what you are telling me, if this happened to be true, when I am putting my life story in the book of the Ramayana, I am going to include you in it. He promised him that. And so, he gave him that privilege to be able to put that in it. So, because, how he got the privilege? Because whatever he was telling was the truth and nothing else but the truth. That person is Hanumanji. So, first he got inspiration, motivated by his wife. Leaving, he went and visited the place of Shivji and got the grace of Shiv Bhagwan. And he decided to go to Vishwanath after that. And he went to Vishwanath, he got himself the Guru, he got the inspiration from the Guru, and now look at what has happened. He is now meeting and communicating with an unrested soul here. So now that this happened, Tulsidas ji said, tomorrow when I go, I'll make sure I meet Hanuman Baba. So he went intentionally. Now with an intention in mind, I am going to meet Hanuman Baba. Hanuman Baba came as usual, sat down way to the back and away from everybody else. And when everybody would leave, only Tulsi now remained and the old Baba who was seated in the back, Hanumanji. Nobody knows that he is Hanuman Baba. He came in total disguise. But he was Hanumanji. Tulsi was only waiting for everyone to clear the place except him. And he turned now and he went to that direction. This man, Hanumanji, is noticing he is coming to me. I must try to not let him know that I am Hanuman. But he went and held on to the feet of Hanumanji and he said, give me your darshan, otherwise I am going to give up this body right at your feet. Hanumanji said, Hame na chhu. I am untouchable. Do not touch me. He said, no, I know who you are. You are Hanumanji. And if you do not give your blessings to me today, then I am going to give up my life at your feet. Hanumanji realized this fellow will not back out at all. So he revealed himself. And so he got the darshan of Hanuman Baba. Hanuman Baba blessed him that Tulsi, in this place where Vishnunath Mandir is, go. Shivji will give you his darshan. So he went and he started to compose lines there for a long while. And as he kept on composing the lines and singing praises to Bhagavan Shiv, मन तू शंकर शिव शिव बोल रे मन तू शंकर शिव शिव बोल शंकर शिव शिव बोल शंकर शिव शिव बोल रे मन तू शंकर शिव शिव बोल रे मन तू शंकर शिव शिव बोल उमर गई अब थोड़ी बाकी उमर गई अब थोड़ी बाकी जगमग हो मत डोल रे मन तू शंकर शिव शिव बोल रे मन तू शंकर शिव शिव बोल शंकर शिव शिव बोल शंकर शिव शिव बोल रे मन तू शंकर शिव शिव बोल रे शंकर शिव शिव बोल रे मन तू शंकर शिव शिव बोल रे मन तू शंकर शिव शिव बोल Shiv Bhagwan ki jai. He's telling, O mind of mine, sing the praises to Shivji. Umar gai ab thori baki. Time is going. Little is left. Don't waste the opportunity. Chant the name of Shivji. Sing praises to Shivji. And in this way, he is telling to himself, telling to his mind, to awake and be alert. And so, chana chana, chan means a little wink of an eye, little moment by moment it is going. Nishidin, every day it is going. Jata suvila, jivan hai anmol, the life in this body is precious. Don't waste the privilege, cherish it. And in this way, he went on singing the praises to Shivji. Shiv Bhagwan was very pleased. But after some time of doing so, he felt, I should go from here because I want to get the darshan of Shivji and I'm not getting the darshan. So, Shiv Baba came in disguise as a Brahmin. Now, a Brahmin is a person who is a developed soul from within. And not one day of penance only, but many, many years of practices that has been developed and chanting of specific mantra and conduct and behavior and these kinds of things all put together is what makes that person a special enlightened soul. And being an enlightened soul who have realized what is called the Brahman, and I didn't get the darshan of Shivji yet, he said, well, I am Shiv. And so Shiv Baba relieved himself, he released himself and showed him the form of Shivji. Now he was very happy. He got the darshan of Shivji. So now he decided, this is progress that is taking place. And I noticed the hand of the clock is going when I supposed to hush. But Neil is telling me to go until 8:30. So anybody have to vex with him. He said that, right? So in this way, Tulsidas ji went and he did worship to Bhagavan, Shivji. He honored him and he took the blessings. But remember, he's telling to Shiv Bhagavan, I want to get the darshan of Sri Ram. I want Sri Ram to put his hand on my head and bless me so that I will be able to do the writing of this Ramayana. This is what he told to Shivji. Shivji said, in the assembly of the saints and sages, remember the teachings of your Guru. In everywhere, hamme tume kharak khambame, in every place that you can look about, you are going to find Sri Ram. You are going to find his presence there. He is in every saint. He is in every sage. He is everywhere that you can look around. So when he went there now, to this place where was the ghat, he noticed two persons coming with bow and arrow, and they were riding on horses. And he closed his eyes and turned his head away. And he said, Ram, Ram, Ram. Because he thought they were two hunters that were chasing a deer, because the deer was going in front and they were going with bow and arrows, and they were moving on. So then Shiv Baba came and he said, did you see Ram and Lakshman? He said, no. He said, didn't you see two persons with bow and arrow going on horseback? That was Ram and Lakshman. He said, my God, I did not recognize that this was Ram and Lakshman. He said, that is how God is. That he will be there. But you have to figure out, remember the words of your Guru? In everything you must see God. And that's how you miss them, that in the hunter where you had the doubt, that is the place that the God is. And you had the doubt right there, and you did not see him. So Maharaj, don't have this doubt. Remember, you learn. And that place of the learning point, you gather the information in the world in which you live. That is the workshop. Practice there, and you are going to get the answers. So when we go to school, we learn. We go to satsang, we come, that is the workshop. We collect the information. But remember, it is to be practiced after that, bhaiya. That's how it materialized and bring about, it is going to bring the blossoms of the plant that you sow inside. The fragrance will come in life. And so, Tulsi now, he went amongst the saints and sages whilst they were going to take bath, and they were going and coming back after taking bath, he started to grind the chandan and he started to put tikka for everyone. So two little boys came and said, Baba, hame chandan de do na. So he put tikka for the two boys. So Shiv Baba came back as a Baba and he said, did you see Ram and Lakshman? He said, no. He said, the two little boys that came, that was Ram and Lakshman. So you see, kya jane kis bhesha mein Baba mil jaye Bhagavan. You don't know in which form you are going to see. One time he come as a hunter, now as a little boy, two little boys, and you did not know, you didn't recognize. So remember, awareness is important. The teachings of the Guru, don't allow it to fail. Allow it to grow and bring about something meaningful in life. And so, in this way, it went that he told to him at this time, do not worry. You must wait now until the time when it is in the sun is in the middle of the sky. On this particular occasion, you are going to meet with Sri Ram. So, arrange the things in such a way. You do not wait for when the rain starts to fall, then you will search to see if you have an umbrella. Prepare your mind, prepare yourself, prepare your everything so that you'll be able to do the puja from the moment you see him. And this is the message of the scriptures. It is telling us, prepare yourself. When the music is calling for us to go, that's why I say, Sri Savara Khara Ho, Bansi Ka Sur Bhara Ho. Sri Krishna is standing with the bansuri, and that is the sound, the mystic sound of the flute. When life is ready to quit this body, that's the tune you must be hearing to move onwards to the upper world. You must have the thoughts of the Ganga. When the thoughts of the Ganga is flowing through the mind, because it tells you, if you have Ganga water, that gives you liberation. If you have the Tulsi water in your mouth, that gives you liberation. When life is ready to quit the body, you have those things. But the Ganga is in you. And if you recognize that the thought of it, it says even if you cannot find the Ganga water physical, and you can even say the word Ganga, recognize the presence of the Ganga in you, let that awakening come in you, mukti is going to be possible. And the place of the body is sadhan ka dham and moksha ke dwar, the gateway to liberation and the place to do the austerities. These are the austerities we are supposed to culture. Samay hua ghar jaane ka. You know what bazaar? Bazaar, the marketplace. It's khatam, close. Time to go back. So, Lena dena hua khel ka. Giving and taking is what transpires. We give and we take. Bahar bazar chakkar khane ka. Bazar chakkar khane ka. And what do you get? You get tricky things in it and you get good things too. So for the good things you are happy, but for the bad things you feel the tricks and you feel unhappy. So don't allow that to happen. Take those goods. When you can cross the border, you don't have to pay no taxes. You'll be free to cross without any difficulty. You wouldn't have to return. You'll be able to gain that. So here it is. Hanumanji, Shivji is telling, when the hour will come, the sun is in the middle of the sky, you see a calmness that will take place. And the place will feel you'll feel the serenity around. That is the time. Think Sri Ramchandji is coming. And so, in this way, he prepared his mind and his thought. And he did not only see Sri Ramchandji alone, but he was able to visualize present at that hour the entire people of Ayodhya, Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan, and the entire of the family. As Aarti Sajawe already, and he started to do the Aarti for Sri Ramchandji, and he gained the blessings and saluted Sri Ramchandji. He went saluting Sri Ramchandji and attained the blessings. And so he was able to put the facts together to have this. So the blessings of meeting with the unrested soul, everybody that we meet in life is a kind of blessing. Because the good man make you pray and the bad one also make you pray. The bad one will make you pray. Why? Quicker he could go better here. God, help me to come out from his company quick. And the blessed man, you are glad to meet him. Because that is a blessed soul and you don't know when again that will be a privilege. So we are all blessed here to have my Bhaiya and his next half companion together. We are blessed with the privilege. I have given you Katha as brief as I could, and I would like to invite him to come and say a few words.
Sitaram, Assalamu alaikum, Sai Ram, and good evening, everyone. Pundit, excellent. It's very good. And I want to say, you know, I wanted to come here. I was invited to come here. And I didn't see the importance of it until when I was sitting in that chair and I'm listening to Pundit, I'm watching the Pundit, I'm watching people doing prayers. You know I like the Mako. And I'm listening to the group. It isn't about how many people you have. It's the quality of the individuals that come. And you showed me that tonight because I'm listening. I'm saying, okay, who's singing? Who's not singing? All right. But tonight, I want to put a little twist, a different twist about the ancestors and how important it is to do your offering. Now, when the person leaves the body, when the soul leaves the body, it leaves at the size of your thumbnail. And when it comes out of one of the 9 orifices, correct, Pundit? Then it starts. And it's going to hover around, especially during the bandara, the ceremony. After all this is done, but during that time, as soon as the soul leaves the body, it starts to have semi-divine sight. So what that means, everybody, is somebody might live in Australia, Germany, US, Trinidad. They can see everybody at one time. Now, when that ancestor passed, hopefully he's going to start on his journey, as long as the family doesn't hold him back or other situations. Now, as the soul during the bandara, and some people do 40 days, the Muslims do 40 days, the Baptists do 40 days, it's developing the astral form. The astral form of the body is the outline spiritually of the human body. That's why when some people, when they say their relative died, people will say, yeah, no. They come and they visit me just for a split second. So I know something happened because they didn't get the call yet. Now, as the soul's going on its journey, you're giving them the umbrella, you're given everything that you're given during the bandara. Shoes, clothing, food, water. Now, as that ancestor goes, you've already started your offering. Now you're assisting that soul. How you're assisting the soul is the trials it has to go through on its journey. There's going to be roads that are full of thorns. This is why you give the shoes. There's going to be regions where it's very cold. All this is in the Garuda Puran. Now, when it's cold, he has clothes. Then you give the umbrella. It says in the scriptures that the sun will become so hot, it will be the heat of 7 suns. That's pretty hot, people. I might want to take my little portable air conditioner if there was power. But the umbrella, it's there to help. When you're thirsty on the way, because there's going to be some regions where there is absolutely no water or no food. It says that in the scripture. The water is to assist and give them this. Now, once they start going through, and then you got to go through 3 worlds, and there's a whole big story, but maybe tomorrow night I can elaborate more because I think they want me to stop too. But I'm going to get to the point, and then I'll cut off. Is when the astral form is on its journey, then there's a transition that happens. Where the transition happens is the protection that your soul had around itself when it was inside your body. It was wrapped in 7 layers. Also states that in the Garuda Puran. And in those 7 layers, you know, like a corn, an ear of corn that you pick off the stalk, and you have to pull one side, then the other side, and the other side to get the actual corn. The sheaths, they're called sheaths, have to be peeled off. Now, when the sheaths are pulled off, now the astral form enters the valley of the dead. And the valley of the dead is different energies. And it's moving the soul up, down, left, right. And what it's doing is starting to purify the energy within. Now, during this time, as soon as the soul comes out of the valley of the dead, guess who you might meet? Your ancestors that you were giving the offerings to. But there's one thing you'll notice, is that they're younger. They're younger looking than what they were when they passed. The reason is, the more the soul and the personality is purified, you have to be purified before you enter the spiritual body. This is what's so critical. And even the water, Pundit didn't get to it today, but even the water that you give, and there are standard mantras that you do, but then there's extra mantras you could say. And the extra mantras is to also help the purification of your ancestors, or even the one that just left. Now, everything you give, you're giving them benefits, but as the pundit said on one of my programs, you're doing it, but you don't even realize the blessings that you're getting yourself by offering blessings to one that's passed, your ancestors. Also, you get blessings if you also, correct me if I'm wrong, you give offering to one that you may not know. You get more blessings. So, as the soul gets purified, it gets younger. Now you're in the spiritual body. What's going to happen next? What do you think is going to happen? You've went from the body to the astral body, and now you finally smoothed right into the spiritual body. Now, you will see your ancestors initially, and they will be younger, and I already explained why. Then your ancestors will go away. Why? You still have choices to make. You still have decisions that you have to decide on. They cannot interfere in your free will of choice. But then you also have people that died momentarily. And they're out of their body. They see themselves laying on the ground. And the ancestors will come. And they will, you will greet your ancestors. But your greeting is not how you greet, like I'm talking to you now. It's totally different. In that realm, it's so peaceful. It's so peaceful. There's no hatred, no jealousy, no nothing. No emotion. And when you meet your ancestors, a lot of people's died, over 1,000 cases that I've researched. And they said they saw him, but behind them was the white light, and they told me, it's not my time. You have to go back. You do not understand, and some of you do, because some of you are well learned, how important the recognition to an ancestor is and to a loved one. And then some people question, which I'll go into tomorrow night. I'll be here tomorrow night. What happens to a baby if the baby dies right away? What was the reason? Why would God have someone come and leave early? And what is the benefits? So what I'm trying to get to, because I know I'm running out of time, the importance of giving your offerings, the importance of just not giving it, but putting your whole heart, mind, and soul into the offerings that you're giving. And then you will start seeing, hearing, your awareness. The pundit was talking a lot tonight, but the awareness is important that you'll develop, even during this simple offering. But anyhow, everybody, I'll come tomorrow night. Maybe I'll have a few more minutes to talk. But it's been a pleasure, and Sitaram.
Thank you, Bhaiya, for coming and also bringing your companion with you. And we are blessed to do the final offering now for tonight. So, done, offer? Done? Okay, Arti Bhaiya.
जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों के दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण
जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो
जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो
और कोई न केवल आया
फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विषय को भी अमृत कर दे
तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे
पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा
पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे
तू चाहे
तेरा दर्शन को मैं तरस रहा, तेरा नाम का माला जपत रहा।
तेरा दर्शन को मैं तरस रहा, तेरा नाम की माला जपत रहा।
भवसागर में तेरी नैया,
भव सागर से मेरी नैया,
दर्शन में जाए तुम्हारा हो, दर्शन में जाए तुम्हारा हो।
जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे।
जय बाल मुकुंदा कृष्ण गोविंदा, यशोमती की लाल की। हे मुरली मनोहर मधुर सलोना, मधुर सुगन की आरती। जय बाल मुकुंदा,
जय बाल मुकुंदा कृष्ण गोविंदा, यशोमती के लाल की। ये मुरली मनोहर मधुर सलोना, मधुबन की आरती।
जय बाल मुकुंदा। ये जग में ज्योति अंतःकरण में प्रकाश कराने वाला, परमात्म बताने वाला, परमात्म बताने वाला। ये शाम सुंदर की वर गिरिधर की, चहु ओर उजियार की। ये मुरली मनोहर मधुर सलोना, सुगन की आरती। जय बाल मुकुंदा, जय बाल मुकुंदा, जय बाल मुकुंदा।
काले वर्षतु पर्जन्य पृथ्वीशस्य शालिनी। देशोऽयं शोभरहितो ब्राह्मणा सन्तु वेदगाः। असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति, ॐ शान्ति, ॐ शान्ति। त्वमेव माता च पिता, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं जनार्दनं यत्पूजितं मया देव परिपूर्णं त्वदस्तु मे। बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय। सबको सीताराम। आप लोग अपना समझिए, प्लीज हैव योर सीट्स डिवोटीज। आरती and
सीता
and meals are prepared for you all. Have meals before you.
Sitaram Panditji, a very inspirational discourse this afternoon. And again, thank you for coming. Tomorrow night again on Wednesday. So I must comment and thank Master Eric too. So hope to see you again tomorrow and Wednesday. And all of you, see you again tomorrow and Wednesday. Meals are prepared for each and every one of you. So when you are ready, downstairs in the kitchen. Sitaram and thank you.
जमुना के तीर हो, जमुना के तीर, जमुना के तीर कान्हा, जमुना के तीर, मुरलिया बाजी रे जमुना के तीर, मुरलिया बाजी रे जमुना के तीर, जमुना के तीर हो, जमुना के तीर, जमुना के तीर कान्हा, जमुना के तीर, मुरलिया बाजी रे जमुना के तीर, मुरलिया बाजी रे जमुना के तीर।
देखो वृंदावन में कुंज मेरे नाचे नंद कुमार। देखो वृंदावन में कुंज मेरे नाचे नंद कुमार। नाचे नंद कुमार देखो नाचे नंद कुमार। देखो नाचे नंद कुमार। देखो वृंदावन में कुंज मेरे
नाचे नंद कुमार।
मोर मुकुट सिर ऊपर नाचे गले फूलन की हार।
मोर मुकुट सिर ऊपर सोहे गल फूलन के हार।
पीतांबर कति पीत विराजे। पीतांबर कति पीत विराजे। मुरली अधार सुधार। देखो
वृंदावन के कुंज मेरे नाचे नंद कुमार।
देखो वृंदावन में
कुंज मेरे नाचे नंद कुमार।
नाचे नंद कुमार। देखो नाचे नंद कुमार। देखो नाचे नंद कुमार। देखो
वृंदावन में कुंज मेरे नाचे नंद कुमार।
वीणा वीणा ताल मृदंगी बाजे। बाजे झांझ सितार।
वीणा ताल मृदंगे बाजे। बाजे जन जहाँ सितार।
वीणा ताल मृदंगी बाजे। बाजे झांझ सितार। चनन चनन नूपुर बाजे। चनन चनन नूपुर बाजे। करे कंका झनकार। देखो वृंदावन में कुंज मेरे
नाचे नंद कुमार।
देखो वृंदावन में कुंज मेरे
नाचे नंद कुमार।
सखियों के संग राधा नाचे। नाचे ब्रज की हार।
सखियों के संग राधा नाचे। नाचे ब्रज की नार।
बाल बाल सब मिलकर नाचे। बाल बाल सब मिलकर नाचे। कर तुमका श्रृंगार। देखो
वृंदावन में कुंज मेरे नाचे नंद कुमार। वृंदावन में कुंज मेरे नाचे नंद कुमार।
नाचे नंद कुमार। देखो